Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to It's Really Whatever podcast. I'm your girl, Kiki.
I'm Amanda.
Tj Shawn.
And we wanted to say roaches, but there's no chance. I knew you wanted to say that.
I get every day.
The show is really ghetto. If you didn't get that, really hood, without class. But anyway.
Without class, but a whole lot of... Oh.
No.
It's me.
First of all, it's a little boxy back there. But anyways, we just thank y'all. We hope y'all had a good weekend, a happy Halloween. They are in good spirits. I'm thinking that somebody did powder on the way up. I'm not sure, but we are in good spirits today.
If y'all know who it was, put it down in the comments below.
Really? Because you sitting here looking like Nino Brown.
I'm mad. I don't even know who.
Before I make change. That's what you look like right now.
What is that from a movie?
Yes.
What
movie? My gosh, she's so young.
Hey, wait, but did you see the Martin version when he was Martin?
Yes, when he had that fake dog.
That
it's from a movie. I can't.
Yeah, it's for Nina Brown.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Oops.
I can't deal with her.
She did buy candy as usual.
You still
anyway,
it was too sour.
So I guess let's get the show started. So, Key, what you do for Halloween?
So on Friday.
Why nobody asked me first?
Because you never hardly remember. It's like you do coke. I don't have the time today. I don't. And you just have too much going on. Your weekends is like, I don't know.
You go, Key. It's fine.
So I knew what I did this weekend. I really did. I knew. But I don't remember what I did Friday. Oh, okay. So Friday, me and my cousin.
This one or different cousin?
Oh no.
We need like details.
Outside of this,
I don't really mess with her like that.
Oh, she doesn't.
All right. We gonna move on. But yeah, Friday, me and one of my other cousins, we just got a hotel, had like a little girls' night. We went to Brahms, got us some ice cream. Oh my God, it was so good. And then Saturday, I ended up going, out to eat or whatever. And then
with a man?
No,
because you made it sound like it was a man.
Yeah, I was laughing because TJ was like looking at me because
I was looking at her pull out everything out of her purse. Okay.
I was looking for. You know what? Go
every time.
I hope she don't pull out no little baggie with what she be snorting.
Baby, no. First of all, I don't snort anymore. I went to rehabilitations.
Okay,
Secondly,
finish the story. Where did y'all go out to dinner at?
We honestly, because it was so late because I wasn't planning on doing anything. Okay. So yeah, we just went to Applebee's and had some drinks and stuff like that. And then Sunday, I had like a little girls like day or whatever. And we went to Deep Ellum and just kind of, look
that's
at
nice.
People.
Oh, okay.
Like you, I see you down there.
F you. So I guess I'll go since Amanda's putting on her lips.
That's fair.
I'm a little weirded out by it. It's like she's drawing on fillers. But anyway, so Friday, I didn't do anything. But Saturday, I took my two older children to Screams, the Halloween park out. It's like in Maypearl, like 5 minutes before you get to after Waxahachie. So it was really fun. They have 5 haunted houses on like a lot of acres of land out there in the country. They have like games where you can, ring toss, all those kind of things you can go into. It was so much fun. They had guys with chainsaws chasing everybody.
Were you scared for real? Like you been in a haunted house before? Like,
yes.
You don't mind?
The first one, I mean, not so much now. I really don't. I used to be really, really scared, like terrified. But no, it was actually fun and funny because my daughter, she didn't know what to expect. The first one I knew what to expect because I've been there before. So it was really fun. They had a good time. They all kept saying they had such a good time. So I was happy about that. And then Sunday, I took my 4-year-old to our church. They had like the little trunk or treat thing. Excuse me?
No, dang.
What did y'all say?
The harvest thing, like something like they call it harvest.
Since we don't have the headphones, I can't hear. So.
Maybe you should put them on because y'all see she almost cussed me out. That's
no,
messed up.
I was like, because I couldn't hear you.
But anyway, stay a little ugly.
Jay had a great time, and we had so much candy. We did not have to knock on any doors. We just, got all our candy. I mean, she had a bag full of candy. So yeah, it was a good Halloween.
What did y'all go as? I just really need to know.
She was JoJo Siwa, and I wasn't anything. I had already worn my costume because of this show.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. Oh, it's my turn.
Well, I think that you could have won as Wanda because you kind of look like Wanda every day.
What?
From Holiday
Heart?
Mm-hmm.
Girl!
And your holiday. holiday, so we should have been together.
Well, not that anyone ever cares and or asks.
Together on that.
Not that anyone cares or asks me, but I'll tell you what I did this weekend. Thanks. Okay.
You were there.
So yeah, sure I was. So basically, y'all gonna be like, anyway, so this weekend.
She said that was holiday.
She started.
That was a good one. That was a
This
good one.
weekend.
All right, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not finished because I'm trying to remember. Friday.
This don't make no sense to me.
I know, and I begged for this opportunity. That's sad. Okay, so
It's really bad because it used to be me, now it's you. And then it's like, we literally do the show on Monday, so how you forget that fast?
okay, I don't remember what I did Friday. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. But on Saturday, my cousin had a party, a Halloween party. I was an aerobics instructor, and it was really fun. And they had dry ice, like they made it like your drink, like look. So someone told me you can't drink that.
Oh, you can't?
Girl, we will drink. Yep, drinking it.
I mean, you can drink, you just can't drink the ice.
Well, the ice gonna melt, and I'm gonna drink it.
Well, yeah, it melts. But
Girl.
you can't drink it like while it's whole, because I think it like burn. Like if you touch it, it burns.
They never told me that until some other girl was like, "You're not supposed to drink that." I was like, "She was dressed like Patrick or Starfish, something. I don't know." What she did. I was like, "Get in." I drank it anyway. So it was a really good time though. Like it was really good to go somewhere, and I didn't have to like walk around or it'd be cold or I was half naked or do none of that stuff. Like it just felt like really cool because you was just home with your family and friends, stuff like that. So I had a really good time. And then on yesterday, Sunday, I really didn't do too much of anything. I went out I went to brunch and then I went out after that. And I'm old, so I'll be tired.
Right.
So I wanted to go to sleep. And for this guy, I'm like, bro, y'all need to go to bed.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Now that I can see that nobody cares.
No, because
No, it's fine.
you said you're half naked. I'm like, she's one of those girls who take the opportunity of Halloween to walk around in public in your underwear.
It depends. Sometimes I ain't gonna tell you what I really wanted to be. If it was an anime character, you can be like, ugh. But I did want to be like an actual character. But I couldn't think of nothing fast. I was an aerobics instructor. But I put on some stockings under my outfit because I didn't feel comfortable to have my cheeks just, flopping around.
Oh man, that's no fun.
Okay. Well, should have known.
Y'all, so over the weekend, I just want to tell you, talk about, real quick, how guys will tell you anything just to talk to you. So,
Like, baby, I talked to the counselor. Like that?
Oh, yeah, I talked to that lady.
No, they would tell, they tell you stuff like, this one guy, he seen me, right? And he was like, okay, Jada Waiter. And
Nah, he know dang. And I told the Lord I wasn't going to cuss, but he know well. Okay? Precious maybe. Okay,
No,
sir?
They had someone dressed like Precious
Monique,
Real.
sir. Niecy Nash, at least, sir.
I was like,
Jada, never.
Why are you naming qualified candidates? Those are actually pretty good people.
wait, so I was like, you know what? At first I was just like,
Look at your face.
'cause I know how to do it, but I just felt like, and this won't play for me.
Good.
You know, you turn the volume up, baby. You always click that once.
This is how I felt, y'all.
Well,
This is how I felt.
I don't know what that is, but I really like it.
I feel bad for the people who can't see that just listen because they don't know what's going on. For those who are listening, the audio people, she's just pushing a lot of buttons on the soundboard.
She does not know where she.
I wanted to play this.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
that too,
I'm
'cause I feel
honestly
like
mad
that's
because you knew that was really the button, right? But the volume wasn't up, so you second guessed it and you just pushed everything else.
This
No-
what okay, thank you. Back to my story. That's how I felt when he told me I looked like Jada Waiter.
Okay, so did you give me
You
your number?
offended, okay?
You said what?
Did you give me your number?
No.
Okay,
I
so
just-
you don't want him to
I
pull up on
don't
you.
know, I just can't do the gas station guys.
Kiki, I want to ask you something for real. You got a lot of bling on. First of all, you will get robbed after this by me.
She has a lot
personally.
of fling. It's not real.
Full fling. So
Moving on.
Are you available right now, to date, to be with?
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, so you tell me why no, and
Because
then
she's
I
not
want to know why
emotionally
yes.
ready.
Okay.
And as soon as they do something, she's going to kick them to the curb again.
But that's just normal.
You have to be open and willing.
Can you be that person that be
That's
on
what I'm
Facebook
saying.
cussing names like baby daddy out and blocking them?
No, I'm not. I wouldn't.
She
I
won't do
wouldn't.
that,
I
'cause soon as she
wouldn't.
done, she
embarrassing.
done.
That's embarrassing.
But she's not ready. You're still not there.
That's
Because
embarrassing.
soon as the sock is all wrong, then you're going to tell them to kick somewhere. But she has a suitor that she really likes.
What? Okay, so
That he doesn't act right.
Since you won't tell
He's a
us,
jerk. I hope he's watching.
You a jerk. Anyway,
I don't like him.
We don't like you. I don't know why, but Tj said she
I don't
like
even
you,
know
so-
who they talking about.
Oh, for real?
Oh, I just made it up. You could have been.
What is wrong with y'all? Yo,
I don't know.
You should say anything.
I do.
I
I'm
think,
sorry.
y'all, we're in a podcast studio that has multiple suites, and I would like to leave this one and go to another one because I really sat there and I really was like co-signing with TJ. Wow, never again will I do that.
Right.
I just wanted to ask if you were looking for somebody. So
I'm not technically like looking,
or
but
you're
I'm
available
open.
if someone's looking for you.
Yes. If you're looking for me,
I heard you looking
and you
for
got
me.
some things going
Be
for
perfect.
yourself, you do got to be perfect.
Okay, so in
Because
all,
I'm perfect.
we joke a lot about
we do.
and about like what you would say no to, and if this is too much in your business, it's fine. We can go to the next topic. But what is like something that you're like non-negotiable? Like you like I'm
Snoring.
oh my gosh, baby. But what?
What? Snoring.
But what if he has like a deviated septum?
I don't care.
What if he
He's
worked
not for
hard
me.
that day?
Yeah.
He's not for me.
What if he an airplane,
What
the
do,
cargo
if
man?
you snore?
For me, then that's
Do you snore?
you can deal with it. When I'm tired.
Girl, that bed feel good. You be snoring. You be snoring. Interesting. So, but
Okay, and pause. She just happened to just be sitting on my bed.
sure, that's what they all say.
wasn't sleeping
Whatever.
Okay, sometimes.
High school was a crazy time. You get an experiment. So wait, so in all honesty, so that's it. That's like with the non-negotiable for you. Like you meet the man of your dreams and you out.
You know what? I can't say.
Okay, that's
Because
fair.
snoring is something that just irritates my soul. Like I do be looking like, oh, I could just choke him right now. You know, like
You know what? Most people say like
Again, I say
no
she's
work
not
ethic.
ready.
No work ethic. Some people say like have buku baby mamas and stuff like that. But you really said, sir, if too much air passes through your nasal passage, I want to off you.
the thing is though, I can't. People, I feel like people say they can't deal with things that they've been through. Mm-hmm. I haven't dealt with like the crazy baby mamas, and
Right. So she
all
wouldn't
of
know
these
how she would
things.
handle that.
My biggest
that's a
thing is
mature-
the snoring. Like I
And you've been through that.
I can't.
You've been through that, so you got PTSD. It seemed like okay. Now we're getting more to the root of it. That was therapy for you, cause what? Okay, I just wanted to ask. I don't know what made me ask, but TJ, we already know where you going, and that's done.
I wish you stop saying that.
Oh, my bad. All right. Anyway, so I won't say it no more. So I have a question for y'all.
You get on my nerves.
I've been seeing this on Twitter a lot,
What?
and I want y'all to really sit before y'all answer this question. I want
Okay.
y'all to really sit and take it in. In fact, we need 3 seconds of complete silence before y'all answer it.
Got
Right.
it.
All right, serious. This is the first time I'm gonna be serious with y'all on the show.
Okay.
Would you rather?
Oh, I like this game. This is my favorite game at the house parties.
Sure, it is. You'll see. Would you rather fight a gorilla once a year with a sword, or fight a chicken every time you get into your car? With 3 seconds. 1,000. 2 1,000.
Man, I'm not answering that.
Is there some
1,000.
kind of prize at the end of these things?
Baby, your life. Which one are you picking?
Fight a gorilla with a sword.
Do y'all want me to go
Once
first?
a year.
So Twitter never specified whether the gorilla has a sword or you have the sword. I don't really know, but you only do it once a year. But think about it. Every time you get in your car, you
Chickens
dumb.
be crazy. They feisty.
gotta fight a
Yeah,
chicken.
that's what I'm saying. It
Y'all-
might beat me or something.
But you
I
gotta
don't
pick.
know.
You have to pick one. Unfortunately, I'll go first to make sure y'all feel a little better. Okay, so when I was on Twitter, people were saying. People were saying like, bro, imagine you running late to go to work. You go to your car, you forget something. You got to go back upstairs. You got to go back downstairs and fight that same chicken. So I don't know if I would fight a chicken every day that I get into my car. But then I also thought, well, I could ride a bike instead. But then I'm also thinking I could train all year to be to beat the gorilla.
I'm too lazy to train all year. And I'm just gonna have to just take my chances with the chicken, but they a little feisty, so I'm just be watching. Maybe I can like hide behind a bush or something.
Maybe you can
like,
electrocute the chicken when you get in your car.
I could probably run it over. So
You,
I don't know.
you in the car, baby. You know
I
what?
feel dumb even answering this question.
Do you? Because it might really help expand your creative horizons.
Oh, go to hell.
What?
I'm done.
I can tell I'm on the wrong podcast for real. I thought that was so funny. I literally died laughing so
It's
long.
not funny. Who wants to fight a chicken or a gorilla? They're both stupid.
Bro, but one that you just continuously do, one's like one and done. I'm good for
I'm
this
not
year.
fighting no gorilla.
Have you ever thought about it?
No.
That's the whole point of this podcast, to help you think outside the
Are
box.
gorillas fast? Could they chase
Baby,
us?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
Oh.
I'm beat that chicken up every day.
With your press ons?
Yeah, I'm
Oh my God. Anyway, I have a question.
Okay.
Okay. So,
better be better than that. Good luck trying to top that one.
okay, so do you guys get upset or offended if you're not invited to things like by people in your circle or in your family, in your friend group? Does it bother you if you don't get invited to certain events?
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not a loser. That don't happen to me.
Okay, in other words, you're a whore. You get around. Okay. Kiki, you go first.
Okay. It's so crazy that you brought that up because we haven't really talked this weekend, and that actually just recently happened to me. It doesn't bother me because I'm always like, for me, it's more so like they have to choose, like, you know, maybe me and somebody most of the time it's because somebody don't like me because like look at me. But anyways, I just always tell people if you gotta choose them, because I'm not a number 2 type bitch, you know, like. I'm number 1. I just feel like if you feel like you have to think about it, then you already, you know, kind of made your decision. So that's my thing. But I don't get mad about that because I'm just like, I probably wasn't gonna go anyways.
Really? So but put it in this context, like the person that doesn't like you, everybody there like you. They just didn't invite you. Then how you feel?
Yeah.
Oh, if they just didn't, I don't know, they're not my friends. I'm just gonna move around.
Really? Oh, Amanda?
Okay. That happened to me once. So I am a loser. No, but that happened to me once. One of my friends actually did it. It was a spiteful thing. It's a long story. But one of my other friends told me that it was happening, so I popped up there and was like, you got an issue with me?
You are really crazy.
You know, when you say that, after I say that, I could kind of see what you be saying, but not really, because it's like, bro, what? Like, you just wasn't going to invite me. Then I was going to have to see you tomorrow. The next day, we had something planned. Like, everything's going to be cool. Like, anyway, but let's say if I just like right now went on my Snapchat and saw like my friends out or something, if I'm giving my honest answer, like not even my mature answer, I'd probably be like, okay, forget them, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I would just be feeling like unless everyone's like, oh, we were all in the same area, because it's just like, why? That's stupid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, my thing is...
So I'm childish. Okay, it's fine.
I do a lot of not inviting people to things.
So
right?
you're the problem.
No, and I'm going to tell you why.
Oh, wait, before you say that, I did feel some type of way. Now that because she had a party or whatever, and she didn't invite me.
I invited
she was
you
like,
before, and I forgot to remind you because you're not 13.
It
was my 13
I don't care. I don't
birthday.
care because sometimes I could be 13, so it doesn't matter.
That's fair.
The thing about with me is, if I invite you for years, I invite you, and you always come up with some reason or excuse
inviting
to not.
you.
I don't invite people anymore because there's always an excuse. But I tend to run into people who get upset or offended because, I'm like, okay, well, you didn't come the last time, but you came to somebody else's thing, but you didn't come to my thing.
See, that's different though. Now when you're talking that's different, because if I knew in my heart that I didn't go to a lot of stuff and people stopped inviting me, then I'd be like, nah, for sure. But like, normally if I don't go to something, it's because either I'm not feeling well or sometimes I'll be sleepy or like something happened in my family or...
I try not to get mad because I could be wanting to do something, then my mood could change for the day. I'm like, I just
That's
don't
fair.
feel like
And
doing
then
it
with
today.
me, if I'm not invited, which I don't get invited out a lot because guess what? Most times I don't want to go nowhere. I do not get offended. It does not bother me. Like, I wanted Key to come to the haunted houses with us. I was playing with her. It does not bother me at all.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
Guess what? It is what it is.
Right.
You know, like I'm not doing it. I used to like operate in offense, live my life offended. Everything somebody did, get offended.
Bothering you.
Yeah, and
Right.
this person is friends with that person, or no, I'm not doing that no more. I don't get offended. So when people starts
acting salty.
yeah, like towards me, it's like you knew you wasn't gonna come all the way to the
Right.
colony. Let's be for real.
That's different.
You wasn't
to
gonna
me.
do that.
That's it. I could see like if you invited your friends and y'all always hang out all the time, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
I'd be like, bro, what's going on? Like
yeah, that's it. Like
that's
trying to isolate you, or
but,
you know.
Yeah, but if I knew good and well that I wasn't gonna come, I'd be like, girl, you know I was gonna come anyway.
I don't
but
understand why people do that.
But you know what? You bringing that up reminded me of this one girl I used to be really, really cool with. I used to work with her, and I used to invite her to a lot of different stuff. And she's like, Amanda, I'm sorry I can't come. Please keep inviting me. I'm like, no.
Yeah, like why would I waste the invite?
And it's not even I'm being petty. Just like, bro, why? You're not gonna come. So it's kind of like, it's a matter of fact. Like X plus X equals Y. That's not right. I don't think how it works. No.
Okay,
I think it was 1 + 1 = 2.
She's so stupid.
But that actually reminds me of something that happened this weekend. That you said that you used to like live operating from like an offense standpoint.
Right.
So I've been doing the opposite lately. Like not even lately. I just been trained how my mom raised me to consider other people's feelings a lot. And that really puts a lot of burden on me.
Really?
Like, let's say if you and Kiki didn't like each other. But I like both of y'all.
Right.
It was very clear. Yes. But I like both of y'all. Well, that's not true because one of y'all can get, I'm just playing. No, but let's say if I want to invite both of y'all somewhere, but I know y'all don't mess with each other, so that I feel a certain way because I feel like I have to babysit or I'm a peacemaker, so I don't like when there's weird energy. I just feel responsible for that. And
Really?
only now in my life am I becoming to be more like, I'm going to do what I want to do.
Right.
I want both of y'all there. If whatever y'all have going on, that's y'all business. Like, I can't babysit y'all and make sure everybody's okay. But it'd be hard for me because I would feel sad. Like, if Kiki's over here having fun with us and you over in the corner just looking like,
You know what? That was actually the thing that happened to me this weekend.
For real?
I was invited to my friend's party, and me and another girl, she did something to me, and I feel like she doesn't deserve to be in my space.
Like was it like a character flaw type of thing? Like you could tell her character is just off, or it's like she
no, it
did
was
something
she actually did to me.
What are you talking about?
So it was a family friend, and I didn't like the way she did some things, with everything I'm going on with my granny and stuff like that.
Oh, you
I
just
didn't
ain't told me then.
I thought I did, but I'll tell you later. But
TJ, I know.
no, I didn't want to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyways, when he invited me, I said, "Hey, I'm just gonna be honest. If that person is there, I'm not gonna come."
Right.
And I was like, "I don't want you to choose because she was your friend first, and I don't ever want to put nobody in a position to choose between me and that person."
Right.
So I'm telling you now, go ahead and pick her or whatever. And because I feel like he told me from the beginning that she wasn't gonna be there, which is why he invited me. So if you going back, then you want her to come. So I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever.
So wait,
I get what you're saying.
how'd you know she was gonna come?
Because he texted me. He was like, "Key."
Hey, just a heads up.
He texted me. He's like, "Can I call you?" I'm like, "What's up?" And he was like, "Was you planning on coming to my party?" I'm like, "I mean, I was. Why you don't want me to come?" I just said it like that because that's how it felt. And he was like, "It's not that, but who gonna be there?" And I'm like, "Okay, cool. It's no problem. Go ahead and tell her to go." And and he's like, "But I still want you to come."
So
I was like, I said, "I'm not," but I said, "I just feel like she doesn't deserve to be in my space." Like, it's just one of them things where you get older and you like, I wouldn't be I'm not offended or what is the word I'm looking for? I forgot the word I'm looking for, but I'm like, if we were in the same room, I could act like she's not there.
Right.
But I'm just at a point where I feel like she don't deserve to be in my presence.
This must be like the relationship, friendship type of episode because I feel like you just unlocked a lot of stuff in my brain that I completely forgot that I want to ask y'all because I know I'm normal. Y'all not. So I want to get someone else.
Amanda, you're like the least normal person. You tried it.
No, I'm talking more to go outfit. No, but to go back on what you're saying, I'm gonna be real. I think it's kind of messed up because he already had invited you and she wasn't coming, so he should just left it at that.
Right.
But maybe he felt guilty.
He's a good person.
Yeah, he probably felt guilty.
And I I didn't want to. I told him from the beginning. I was like, I don't want to ever put you in a position, to have to choose between me. I was like, I always choose that person because I feel like also at the same time, if you got to be put in a position where feel like you got to choose, then I'm gonna be over here.
Right.
I want to be around people who genuinely like, oh yeah, I really mess with Kiki, so,
so
I'm gonna buy her.
Right. Yeah. How was their friendship? Is there equal to y'all's or no?
No, it's not. It's not.
See
equal.
that's.
And
weird.
so it's like they were like, really close friends or whatever. Then I came along and then we started building our own friendship. And so
every time I think I wrap my head around it, it changed. I'm like,
No. Yeah. So it's just like we're cool and we have like he's just a cool person to talk to. We have good conversation. We whatever. But I'm like still I'm not the type of person who'd be like, well, I was friends with this person first because you can meet somebody today and be like,
right.
That's true.
So that's how I am. But I still feel like they're in a position where they feel like they got like, oh, this is my first best friend, this is my second best friend, this is my third. Like, you can't. We at an age where you can't do that.
But who even feels friends like that?
Right.
I'm like, you ain't got to put me in no place. If you say we cool, that's it. Like, I don't need no number or nothing like that,
That's for sure.
No, that's true. That reminded me of something. So I'm more like that when I have like beef, I guess you could say, or just distaste for somebody. I don't care about their existence. To me, this is gonna sound really rude, but they basically
I'm like, hey, everybody.
they dead to me. I could care less. Like, I literally have people in my life that I just don't care about their existence. Like, I remember my homegirl, she had a friend. The friend did not like me for reasons that, unbeknownst to me, I don't know why.
I could see why she wouldn't like you.
Girl, hateration dancery. Yeah, for sure. But on some real stuff, she said that she didn't like my personality. What did she say? She said she doesn't get my jokes. That's what she said.
Really? Oh, like that one you told about the gorilla.
Yeah, that one I didn't get, but you're hilarious.
That wasn't a joke. It was a real life situation.
I feel like you made that
a real
up.
life
but
Y'all,
okay.
no, it was on Twitter. All right, y'all. Well, one day when you go to your car, it's gonna be up for you. It's gonna be up for both of y'all. Y'all gonna be like, wow, Amanda warned me about this. I should have chose. Because what you said on the show really went to God, and He gonna give it to you. Anyway, but anyway, so so the girl didn't like me, whatever. So, but she didn't like me so much that my presence would make her act weird. Like we would all be talking, and then she would just be in the corner, just like angry. Like I'm not even lying to you because I'm gonna be myself, and I'm gonna just how you be talking about how you be somewhere in your vibe or in your light, whatever.
Right.
So she didn't like it, whatever.
That's on her.
I didn't
Because
care.
you're over in the corner angry.
Right. My homegirl say, oh, in the corner throwing up, taking a poo on you. I'm like, girl, what? Because she's been in the corner like this, shaking. No, but so I used to be like, I didn't care. So my homegirl's like, well, so y'all gonna talk to her when she come around? So one of my other friends is like, I ain't gonna be cool with her because she don't like Amanda. And I was like, nah, facts, what's up? So me and her don't talk to her. And it's like, that's it. I don't throw no shade at her. I don't be like, oh, look what you wearing. What are those? Like, it's nothing even like that. Cause
But no, for real, what are they?
she has a bit of a struggle face. I'm assuming that's maybe why. I don't know. God forgive me because I don't have no kids yet and I'm scared.
Well, okay, because I've recently.
You had the same thing happen to you?
Yeah, but the thing about with me is, I guess as I get older, because I am knocking on 40, I try to see where people are coming from. Like, if you feel some kind of way towards me, you know, oh, this person doesn't have this kind of thing going on in their lives, or no one knows what's going on behind closed doors, right? So now I just be like, okay. At first, you used to really like jack with me, and I'm trying my hardest.
You're
not
doing
to
so
curse.
good. You're doing so good, sweetie.
It used to
You want
really
some
bother
candy? I
me
got
when
you
people
some.
didn't like me.
Your
Shut
reward?
up.
Oh.
No, but it used to bother me because it's like I don't know what I did
Like what
to
I
you
do to
or
you.
What, like yeah,
Right.
it's
There's
like
no
I'm just
valid
being
reason.
me.
What I had to think about is that no matter what you do in life, you could be the cool. Like I think I'm the coolest person in the
are.
world.
You straight. You all right.
Until money's
It's-
involved.
Okay, yeah, facts. But anyways,
We're
I'm like
malicious.
the coolest. Like I'm the most understanding person.
Right,
Sometimes, unless
right.
you
Easy
snoring.
Easy to get along with.
And, yeah, easy to get along with. And if
Somewhat
I
of a slut. What? We with you.
No,
Go ahead.
we're here.
I don't know because I felt like we was together. Then it just like I don't know. So, but you made me forget what I was about to say.
Sorry.
You were saying you
I'm
can be the
so
coolest
sorry.
person in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're just not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. Just like Amanda, I think
Right.
you're so funny, and I know like we all like TJ have her moment where she kind of get on me, or you kind of, or we both get on you, you know, whatever.
Real good.
But you're so funny. So I'm like that girl is just crazy. Like she must be
Right.
on drugs.
And
because,
it didn't
you know.
offend me. Honestly, it's not the first time it happened to me. It's rare, but it happens. Like people may not like me. They may think I'm like white or whatever people say. Whatever the case is, I really don't care because
But you're you.
I've always been
It's
myself.
so weird for someone not to like. Have you ever watched A Different World? You're like
Yeah.
Freddie.
I knew you was gonna say Freddie. It's because I be having curly hair.
So it's kind of hard.
That's racist.
No, I'm saying it's kind of hard not to like you. That's
But-
a little weird.
My thing is, I'm okay if you don't. But here's the thing, I'm gonna act like you don't exist. So my homegirl was like, "Are y'all gonna talk to her?" And we like, "No."
Sometimes
I did. I was like,
know.
no, I did. I'm not gonna talk to you because, like that girl, a little bit different than what you're talking about. You don't deserve my words to come out. I ain't gonna tell you. No, I don't even say excuse me. I don't be rude. I mean, there's nothing I can say to you. And
Really?
at her dinner, no. And at her dinner, my homegirl was like, "You remember so-and-so Amanda and my other friend?" And I guess the girl was like, and I was like, "Anyway, girl. So anyway, child. So like, I didn't care."
What I was gonna say is sometimes
Amanda's a
people
mean
cannot
girl.
like you
No, I'm not, baby.
because of they see
They have
things
something-
in you
right.
Yeah.
that they can't be their self.
Right.
Maybe they see this person coming in like, oh, she's like me, for example. Let's talk about me. And like I feel like people see that I'm so confident, I'm fearless. Like I just go out. If I say I'm gonna do something, I just go out and do it. And then like people really hate you for that. Why are you laughing?
No, okay. I wasn't even gonna say well. I was laughing because I know for like the past like 20 minutes, like we're just such awesome people. And
Not me. I'm just listening to y'all like blow smoke up each other's tail, and I'm just like, yeah.
your outfit is so pretty.
I love your bun.
The delusion is really weird, real in this room. Okay.
I was laughing because that's what we need to do. We spreading the love because like no, for real. I was watching the show and like the last couple of shows we have just been getting on Amanda and like we love Amanda. Like
Really?
yeah,
Baby,
like,
don't be trying to do this because we love Amanda. Y'all, say help. Help. I am trapped in a contract. I don't know what to do. Girl, they put a lien on
Blink
my house.
twice if you want.
Let me ask y'all this: have y'all ever watched the movie Paid in Full?
Yeah, like a
No.
long time ago.
So you know. Do you watch any black movies?
I was watching Disney Channel. You know Matilda.
You know what? That was the first time
Amanda,
I was watching Z9.
the Cameron, the person that he played, he was murdered over the weekend.
Oh, he was
You
the
saw
one that was like the snitch, I guess.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Wait,
see that.
Cameron, the rapper? I'm confused.
Baby, I said the person that he portrayed in the movie. Go home.
Oh, the real
Be
person.
black. Watch Poetic Justice. New Jack City.
No, I cannot. Okay, like just really quick, I cannot watch Poetic Justice because I can't make it past
New
the
Jack
beginning.
City.
Why not?
When they was at the drive-in movie and that person got shot in the car, like
Her
it
boyfriend.
just does something to me.
It sets the tone for the movie.
Who boyfriend was it?
Janet Jackson.
Baby, did you?
Oh,
did you
I ain't even see her in the
all
movie.
right, let me
because he
give
got
you
shot.
some easy ones. Just be honest with us and our viewers,
Okay.
okay? Friday,
She's not black.
Yes, baby know every word.
next Friday,
Yes,
the easy one. Love and Basketball.
somewhat.
Two can play that game.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, with Vivica, right?
The Best Man.
Yeah, I had to go watch that when the other one came out because I wanted to watch the other one.
You know what, Kiki? I almost
But y'all know
Do the
one of
right
my
thing.
favorite movies.
What?
No,
You need
Players
to be
Club.
black.
That's my movie. When she got up there, she was like,
Have you ever watched Crooklyn?
Is that
"No,
Oh.
that's got Wesley Snipes in it."
Oh, I just literally hurt.
I'm not.
I
y'all,
hurt.
I watched a movie today that. Wait, so back to him. So was it a drive-by? How did he die? Did they say?
Remember, he had got into it with the dudes at the mall. The guy was like, "That's dude that was talking mess at the mall." He was like, "That ain't him. That is him." Then he kind of tried to sneak out when he got his snacks, and then they followed him to the car and shot him in the head. But it sets the tone for the movie because it is poetic.
No, I was like, dang, it's so ironic.
Wait.
No, the man who died in real life.
Oh no, he
Girl,
was the
I
one,
was like,
he was
whoa,
the one who
that's okay.
killed Mitch and his brother. Remember, he killed Mitch.
And you know what? They had already updated his
So-
Wikipedia.
So the movie,
Yeah,
the
and
movie
to be
played.
ignorant.
I'm sorry. So the movie played in.
You ain't sorry.
Paid in full. Is based on a true story.
Yes.
Okay. And the real man that Cameron was portraying to be,
He got murdered.
killed because of something that happened in Paid in Full.
Well, because he was a snitch. He snitched on
It was
everybody.
this
He was
happened
supposed-
weekend.
But the
he was
movie
supposed
is
to be
old, right?
It's old, but he was in prison. He actually got out. He was
did he
supposed to
get
be in
out?
protective
Service.
the protect what is it?
No, that's
Secret,
no. I'm thinking
no.
the CPS. Secret. No, that's Secret Service. But I don't know about
What is it called?
protection.
Witnesses.
Witness protection.
Yes.
Look,
but
I know
he
about
was
that.
around New York, the streets of New York, and everybody said they finally got him. I mean, because he killed Mitch, so
Baby, here's the thing for me. The thing for me is every time I watch one of the movies like that, I be so sad. Have
Yeah.
you ever seen? Dang, what's that movie at the end where he died? Kane. His name is Kane.
Raising Kanan.
menace to society, you numbnuts. I cannot. I've told the Lord I don't want to curse.
Baby, you don't. TJ, I ain't never seen y'all. Can you do the hand clap? I think it's a yellow.
Pull up on me.
She
That
told
is a
you
yellow.
yellow, and you still went blue.
TJ, you're doing so good. And she just tested you again just now. So I just really want to say I'm really proud of you. You ain't said nothing about no
Did she say
dangalang.
Dennis to men? Did she say that?
You said Dennis Menace.
I'm saying Raising Kanan.
She said problem child. 1, 2, and 3, huh? Don't lie.
Home Alone.
Hey, do y'all watch the movies again as an adult? Them movies are really ignorant.
Some movies are really stupid.
Like-
Well, I can't say I watched a movie again as an adult because
Because
I'm
you
just
ain't
not
watched as
watching
a
it for the
child.
first
Right,
time.
for
yeah.
sure. I just watched Candyman a couple years ago.
I still
Why?
haven't watched it. I don't know why.
You said why? Why watch it or why did I just watch it?
Why did it take you so long
Maybe
to
I'm
watch
scurry. You know, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something, but don't tell nobody. I'm terrified of Chucky. Like, absolutely.
it? The little dog that you can kick if he run up
That's
on
why
you.
people don't share stuff. That's why. That's exactly why right there.
I'm scared
Well,
of the.
I feel
Because you never know when he's alive or he not. I went to
Well, I-
Spencer's and had a panic attack one time.
I still have a problem with Freddy Krueger. If I was to ever see Robert Englund, the actor who plays him, for the stupid side, I know.
Like, at
I
this point,
would
it's really
literally
him.
kick that old man in his nuts. I promise you. I want to find out
I
where he
seen that. You said
lives.
Freddy Krueger, right?
Yes.
No, that's
I
a
seen
good.
that they had his house up for sale that he like filmed it. I'm like, why
Oh.
would anybody want to live there?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Hey,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. A good actor is gonna make you hate them for the rest of their life.
Right.
Oh my god.
I don't care
Just 'cause
what
I can't
what other
stand
movie
them-
you could be in.
I can't
It
stand
doesn't matter.
Charles from from Tyler Perry.
Let me tell you something.
And I don't like
There's a couple actors that come to my mind. I'm
I don't
ooh.
like dang, what's that one guy? He's he played in the
Lord.
50 Cent movie.
Oh, Tom Cruise.
No.
She's so dumb.
I'm just gonna move on.
Well, I don't like Molly. I don't know if y'all know
The
y'all
drug
probably
or
been
what?
watching.
because that's what I'm like.
Oh, it's
I
her.
hope not.
It's so cute.
I was like, since when?
It's so stupid in this room.
Y'all, one time, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had went out to a bar. TJ was there. Talk about, you already know what happened. TJ was there.
First of all, I ain't been to a bar in years.
That's the crazy part. She's
so
like,
you and your sloppy tits can leave me out of your story.
You had to look down and check.
I know. That's why I did that, because I knew she was gonna do that.
look there,
Wait, is Molly the one who looks like the girl from Girlfriends?
Tony, you think
Yeah,
she looks like
she do
Tony?
get Tony
yeah,
vibes,
she does.
yeah.
Yeah,
They actually did a little video together. I'm like, oh my God, I can't tell them apart.
Did y'all see when someone had called her out on Twitter?
About that.
Yeah,
About her response. Or whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of hard. Like, if your favorite celebrity, I don't know if it's a girl's favorite, but if that happened to you and they was like, hey, I don't want to take pictures right now, I don't think I would be like, okay. I don't think I would just be like, okay, well, can you still take it? Like, I'll be like, okay, thank you. Like,
I just wouldn't ask them. I've been around some celebrities before,
dang,
and
you bougie?
no, I'm not. And I just look at them and I go, what's it like to be that rich? But I do not, because I feel like they be, they are people too, right?
So who would be your favorite celebrity? Like,
To me,
yeah,
Cardi B.
you wouldn't ask her for a
Cardi
picture?
B, I probably would.
All right then.
I love
She might try to have sex with Cardi B.
No, that's gay. Cardi B. No, Cardi B is a little gay. Probably not her. Cardi B, Tiny. Everybody knows I love Tiny, and I pray that this. I know. I pray that this just gets out, because I love Tiny. You can't say nothing bad about Tiny in front of me. Okay, it's best friend in my head. Okay. Tiny, Cardi B, of course, and who is my best friend in my head?
Oh no, I think
Joy.
I think
and she was here last weekend, and nobody told me that she was here.
Who?
I love Joy, Bow Wow's baby mother, but I don't even like saying it, okay? Because she's so many other things. I love Joy.
His Joy.
Boy,
Rain.
Bow Wow's daughter's mom.
Baby, I don't know about that.
Those are my three best
And
friends.
Future's 10th baby. I'm just
You know who your fourth best friend in your head gonna be? A restraining order, honey. Because that was terrifying. That was terrifying.
I would not be like that. I've seen a few people, and I do not ask them for autographs or anything. I'll tell somebody, oh, I saw him.
I don't think anything was wrong with the young lady. So basically, for those who don't know, I think it's important because we just be talking about stuff. But basically, for those who don't know, the lady who played, what's her name? I don't know her name. The woman who played.
I don't know her real name. Her name's Molly.
It is really Molly?
No.
Girl! So if you ever watch Insecure, there are two friends or whatever. Who cares? It's Issa and Molly. Molly's a real person, but her real name ain't Molly. I'm making it confusing. Anyway, so a celebrity had a seminar or something like that. She was speaking engagement, and someone asked prior to the speaking engagement, can you take a picture with me? And she told the fan no, right? So then she proceeds to get on stage and basically say, you never take no as an answer. And then she's like, yeah, I know I told you no, and points to the fan, but you should have basically like insinuate like you should have asked me again or something.
But then it would have been like security. That's what I feel like I would have.
Right. So the girl was like, I didn't do that because I'm respecting your space. Because celebrities talk about a lot how, they're eating dinner with their family and people don't care. They're just walking up to them.
My friend did that when we ran into Candace Parker. We was sitting right, I don't know if y'all, Lord Jesus, she just won the WNBA championship.
She's real pretty.
Candace Parker. She had on the mask. But anyway, I'm going to make this story short. Like a couple of months ago, it was me and my friend. We were out to dinner. We're sitting right behind her. She's like, I'm just going to ask her, can I take a picture? I was like, no, don't ask her. Yeah, I'm going to ask her. She asked her, she was like, Candace, and she's so, I love her. Lisa, shout out to Lisa, I love her.
Leslie. We did good though.
Yeah, Lisa Nixon. Yeah.
I saw
my
Lisa
friend.
Hey,
we
Lisa.
were out to dinner. Anyway, Lisa just tapped her. She was like, Miss Candace. She said, Miss Parker, I'm a big fan. And she really is. She loves sports. She was like, I'm a big fan. I know you're having dinner with your family. Can I please take a picture? You can say no if you want to. But I'm like, Lisa, she's not going to say no if you don't. She in front of these kids, But she did not. Took the picture. Then boom, 3 months later, she won a championship. And I'm the one looking dumb because I got the picture taking her the picture of her. And she got the picture with the WNBA champion.
I mean, it's nothing wrong with asking. Like,
and that's what, and Lisa did it so eloquently. But no, I just wouldn't. I couldn't do it. And I was like, dang, I should have said something, but I didn't want to bother her. It was like a family dinner.
When we have enough time and we have our celebrity stories, I'm gonna tell you about the time Juvenile cussed me out in public. Juvenile.
Could you understand it?
Baby,
I can't.
No, I was very confused as to what was happening. And I just was like, I was telling him he was doing good on the song. I guess my mannerisms was too much for him. I'm not even, y'all, I wish I could make this up.
Like DMX, like,
No, I did was like, you did really good on this song or whatever. And he just like, my daughter don't even talk to me like that. And I was like,
what'd you say?
Baby, look, I'm like,
were you high?
So I get, no, that's a
drunk.
No, Nisa. He was. He was. So I guess I will tell the story shortly. But basically what happened was I see Juvenile. I was like, what's up, Juve? So he just had a song.
Okay, I would be like, ugh.
Yeah, just like,
It's too much energy for me.
whoop, whoop. No, so he had a song with Currency. Y'all know, never mind, don't even worry about it.
Nobody know Currency.
Yeah, I know.
Money?
Baby. No. Yes. He had a song with a dollar bill and a song.
Dollar bill. Girl, you
I'm
making
just
up
playing.
names. Oh.
You said money, I just playing. No, there's a rapper named Currency. Currency used to actually be in Cash Money. Irrelevant. Juvenile basically had a song with Currency. It was a really, really good song. I loved it. And he was performing. I walked up to that man and I said, "Oh, I really love the song that you had with
Did you jump
Currency."
on stage?
No, he was taking pictures with people.
Oh, okay.
Right, that's why I was even more in confusion. So, but as I was talking, I guess perhaps this is what I've come to the assumption with all these years, that I had been moving my hands too much for him. And I guess he felt, not even lying. So I guess he felt like from far away, people would have thought that I was like going off on him or whatever. But I wasn't like this, like, you should know that song hit. Like, I was like, that song you had, da-da-da.
I'm a little bit like kind of scared to be sitting by you right now.
Anyway, whatever, girl. So he cussed me out. And he started taking pictures for a while.
His real name's Shantae.
Well, I'll Shantae.
Did y'all catch, by any chance,
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
By any chance, did y'all catch the Red Table Talk with Jada?
I don't watch that. Ever since she said entanglement, I don't watch it anymore.
Entanglement. They made a lot
And the rest of us would like to hop on Will.
Yeah, because I love me some
A
Will
lot of
Smith.
us like Will Smith. So, no. But I know she probably didn't mean the way when I was reading
Of
the memes
course,
and stuff. She probably didn't mean like that. People are always trying to make fun of her and Will's relationship. Y'all get on my nerves, but she keeps opening the door saying stupid things, but whatever.
So what specifically did she say? Does anybody know?
Something about they
Or what
sex
she was
life.
trying to say?
She just, basically, I didn't take it that way how everybody else took it.
Me either when I read it.
When I watched it, I took it more so. She said that you expect somebody to know your body, and you do because you're constantly changing. Like your 18-year-old self not gonna like. You know they met when they were so young. Like as you get older, you get more experimental. You know what you like and you know what you don't like. So I can understand where she was coming from. It's not.
So
like
she was saying that Will doesn't know what she likes sometimes.
I mean, I guess people were
gotta talk about
insinuating that.
I saw people talking about some.
You know what? Moving on. That wasn't even the point that I was trying to bring up. So during this show, I don't remember the lady name, but she brought up this artist by the name of Banksy, I think by the name. Am I not saying it right?
I don't
Banksy?
know.
Okay, well, anyways, he had this quote that he said, and he said, a parent will do anything for their child except let them be them.
Oh.
And that hit pretty deep for me because as y'all know, like my granny passed. And I'm gonna keep talking about it until I'm okay. But me and my mom never had the best relationship, and it's not just really because we just didn't want to. It's just because I wasn't. She didn't raise me. I was always with my granny. Mm-hmm. So I feel like now when things happen, I feel like she's judging me like because she's not letting me be me. And one thing I can say about my granny is that she always let me be me. Like she taught me right from wrong. But like if I wanted to go do something, if I wanted to wear something, whatever, she's like, okay, I see you, girl, going on, whatever. So I guess what I'm really wanting to say is that TJ,
I mean, I am a parent, so I'll be feeling offended when you do that.
I know, because I could be a parent. You don't know me.
No, you ain't.
I'm saying.
Oh,
okay. Anyways, I'm
Well,
saying.
I get what you're
that,
saying.
Do you think that with your children, that you let them be who they are? Like, if you see them taking interest into something, do you let them fully see it through?
Okay. Yes, but if it's stupid, I will tell you it's stupid.
But
I'm very honest with them.
No, you can do that. You can do that, but
they can do whatever they want to do. But
them,
I probably, because the way you said that, Barry probably feel that way. That I don't let him be him because he's naturally
a goofball.
Yes, and it irritates my soul. And it's like,
why
stop
it
being.
irritates you?
Because he just agitated.
But that's his personality.
Yeah, that's his personality.
How old is he?
13.
Okay.
And I feel like when you don't, like, of course you want to teach your kids right from wrong. You want to be like, no, that's not right, whatever. Right. But you do have to let them be their self because they'll start to isolate as they get older.
That's true. Which is why I try to step back sometimes, and I'll get on because my oldest daughter tries to, like, keep him in a box. I'm like, don't do that to him because in this house he needs to be who
himself,
he is.
Yeah.
Now outside of this house, we can tell him to calm down, but here he needs to be able to be, who
that
he is.
Sense.
So I do that. But in the sense that you're saying, I used to always, I don't, because I love my dad, but I used to always feel kind of a certain type of way, with my dad. And my other cousin, she told me, she was like, you know what, and my mom as well, you got to stop being mad at them for things that didn't go right or things that they didn't do right. They did the best they could do when they could do it. Yeah. And I accept them both for who they are. And I promise you, when you start doing that, I'm like, okay, well, it wasn't perfect. Well, my mama didn't marry my daddy, and it wasn't this this and it wasn't that. The love flows so freely once you let all that go. And I try to explain those things to my own children. And I don't ever want them to feel like they can't be themselves, you know. But I am the parent that will go, you know that's dumb, right? But go ahead. You got it. I am that person. I always try to be so open and honest with my children because if they're going to be like, if don't nobody tell me the truth, my mama going to tell me I look ugly today. Right. And that's me.
Mom did. You getting fat. I'm like, dang, just walking in the house. All right. What's up? Good morning. Hello. How are you? Hello.
I had to tell somebody, your shoulders are widening. It's frightening me now. You're looking like your dad's side. I don't know if that's what the look you're going for. What we're going to do is you need to diet. Okay.
No,
and she's going to appreciate me.
No, Dad.
Yeah,
no, my family
it.
is generally my mom's side is all big. So mom's like, I'm just trying to walk. I'm like, mom, she's bigger. So she'd be like, you don't want to end up like me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
Pass me a pickle. I'm like, okay. We love pickles in my family.
But I love my children.
No, for real. Yes. That's important.
I feel like when you, go ahead.
My voice doesn't count here. It's fine. I'm just messing.
It doesn't.
No, but I was just saying, like, I think for me, I was probably like your son, maybe. So I was.
Oh, that gives me hope.
Yeah. Does it? But
well, you're a weirdo, but because he's a weirdo, I just want him to be able to function
like a socially.
Yes.
Yeah. I think you have to really know me. I have to sit here and talk a lot for you to know exactly the extent of my weirdness, and I just give y'all 5%. But basically, like,
thank you.
My mom, like me being goofy, used to, like, my stepdad, I could tell used to just agitate him so bad.
Right.
Like, he used to only now that I'm older, I'll never forget. I was coming home from college. I used to surprise them. And one time I came home and I made a joke and he laughed at it. And I was like, oh, it's about time. 50,000 years later. He just like chuckled. Like now he'll laugh at the stuff I say. But before, like, I could just tell like my goofy. He's like, you just be all over the place. You don't be thinking. You just,
That's very.
He can't stand it. So, but he kept telling me that as a child. So it's like now that I'm older, it's like, I remember to think like, know my surroundings. Like mommy said, you think everything's just so fun and games and girl, they see.
And it is. Stop just playing.
No, but for real. And there are things that I like that nobody else liked. Like just, you know, I never felt ostracized though, I guess I could say. But I think it took my mom a while too, as well, to get used to me as well, because she'd just be like, why you gotta do all that? Like, why you gotta do that? Why your hair change every 5 minutes? Why you gotta pierce?
You know what? That's so crazy that you said that, because I think that's where me and my mom are now. Like, it's like she has to get to know me. Like, I don't think we ever really just took out the time to get to really know each other.
I did the same thing when my grandmother passed. Same thing. I had to get to know my parents. And I although I do miss my grandmother, especially during this time of year, I was passing by her house, her old house, and I grew up in that house. And it just, I'm not trying to bring everybody down. It's just, I've let mine go. But it's like you miss that love. You don't get that kind of, I'm sorry. And it's like your parents are your parents. But I mean, when I was born, I went to my grandmother. I didn't go to my mom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so my bond is with my grandmother.
My grandma was hella mean. My grandma had one leg and was mean.
Really? My granny was mean to the
world.
Yeah.
No, she wasn't.
But my grandmother was mean to the outside world, but she was so sweet to me.
She was mean, but it is sad because my grandma, she passed away 2 weeks before Katrina. And which is kind of a blessing because she wouldn't have left. So we would have probably go get her and been trapped or something like that. But that house, I think that's the saddest part for me. And I'm not trying to say you can't be sad look at your grandma's house, but we can't. It's not even there no more because Katrina they had to tear it down. So sometimes it did. The last time I went to New Orleans before my aunt passed, my mom and I just so happened to just drive around our old places or whatever, and it wasn't there. And it was more sad that it wasn't there. It was just nothing. People were parking there because it was like a church next by, and they sold a lot, so people just parking on it. So it's just like, dang.
I'm like not using my granny.
My granny house does not look good the way she kept it up. It's
really?
like, and I don't even want to say the famous basketball player who bought it. I don't know who he has living in there.
Not Magic Johnson.
Deion Sanders?
No, somebody that's from
Baby, that's
from Dallas.
football. You know that?
And he is very famous. He has rings, championship rings.
Michael Irvin. No, look at me acting like her. I know, look at me acting like her. You said basketball.
He was a crackhead.
You know what, y'all?
I'm going to be a nicer person.
No matter what you do, you're doing better than you ever done in your life.
All right, y'all. So we have to go ahead and close the show.
I know we was all over the place.
Yeah.
I know y'all think that this show has ADHD.
It do.
We do.
I do.
They do.
We've been having so much on our mind that we want to share.
I know. The hour is just not enough to get across what we want to say to you guys. Maybe we can sometimes have a bonus show or something.
Yeah, because some people do reach out to me like, I wish, y'all
was longer.
did a longer show. And some people...
Every time you almost about to choke and kill yourself.
It's the dust they put on it. Nah,
I'm dead.
This is cocaine, isn't it?
Wait, before I end the show really quick, I just want to say I did have somebody reach out. I know you always have people reach out to you. The last show that we did about mental health, like I had someone who reached out to me and she was like, you know, I'm not gonna say her name or anything, but she's talked about how she called me and she was like, you know, that show was a really good show. I get a lot from your show. I've been following your show since 2016. And she was like, she had tried to commit suicide like 3 times. She said that she had like died and she woke up the next day and, you know, all of that. And then she found out she was pregnant after she, you know, it was so much.
Right.
And it's like no matter where this show goes, it makes me feel good to know that I touched somebody.
Right.
You know, we all touched somebody because like she could all relate to all of us. And so that's kind of where I want to leave the show at today. Just like, y'all, I don't know.
Well, I told Key that this show, our last show we had back in 2016, it was very popular. We were very popular because I had a stupid tagline. I'm not going to do that on this one because we're grown up now.
But what is
this
it?
show,
I want to know what it is.
I used to say, come unlock this box. But anyway, this show, I feel
It
like
was
we
very
have
much
so much.
prostitution.
Yeah, we offer so much more depth, wisdom, knowledge. It's funny.
And we've
We
grown
give some
and
of
we've went
yes.
through, you know.
We give so much more with this show. So I mean, if you've already subscribed, send our podcast, send it over to somebody else. And if any show from the past that you think that might touch them or they can relate to, please have them like, subscribe, and share. We're on all platforms. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Like we said, we know it was all over the place, but you get it. You got it.
And next week, pull up on.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.